Hi, this is Sharon Lim. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I blog at sharonitwithyou.blogspot.com. And today we're going to do this lovely tulip wreath using the Timeless Tulips stamp set. And we're going to be using the Stamparatus with this technique. Isn't this a lovely Easter card? Let's get started. So first, you want to start with a piece of basic white that measures 4 by 4. And then let's bring on the Stamparatus. And you're going to make a stencil. And basically with this piece of 4 by 4, what you're going to do is find the center of your piece of paper. And it's 3.5 by 3.5 if you're using the mat on here. And basically all you do is count 8 squares left and 8 squares up, and that's the corner. And you're going to match that over, and then you're going to trace that square. Then you're going to want to make the diamond of it. So same type of thing. You want to make sure that you have 1, 2, is it 3? A little bit over 3 squares up from the center and here. And then this is the design that you're going to get. So we'll start with using it as a square first. So I'm going to use my magnets. Yes, I accidentally broke this one. They are super strong, and when they come together, it's really hard to get them apart. So they end up breaking. And I put a little duct tape on there. It just makes it easier to actually take up. So put your medium size tulip, not the large one that goes with the punch, with the medium size, and I kind of center it with that dot right there. Push over the plate, and that way it'll catch. And then I'm going to use the Magenta Madness to ink that up, and we're going to do that 4 times. And what's cool about this template is that you're not moving the stamp, you're actually just moving the paper, and it makes a lovely wreath. So that's our first one. You're going to turn it 90 degrees, keep it within those lines that you just drew, just to be consistent. Ink your tulip again and press on. Isn't that lovely? All right, here we go. Third turn. Whoops. I forgot I was doing the square. There we go. Ink that up again. And one more to finish it up. 90 degrees again. Last ink. And there you go. Perfect, same spot each and every time. Isn't that wonderful? Then you're going to turn it to the diamond shape. Put those magnets on there. And then we're going to switch out. So let me wipe off. Use my lovely chamois to wipe this off. We're going to switch off to the smaller tulip that is there. So I'm going to take this medium tulip off. So now we're going to want the smaller tulip in between. And what I want to do is I want to center it again to that dot. So I think that's okay. Right there. You can put it anywhere you want. Catch it like before. And this time we're going to use Gorgeous Grape. So same exact technique. Ink it up. Stamp it. Turn the paper. And this, again, remember you're doing it on the diagonal this time. Ink it up again. See how it goes in the exact same spot. I love this technique. You could do it with anything. I've seen it in Christmas time with leaves for a wreath, any type of wreath. You can imagine all those lovely wreaths that everybody's doing on Pinterest. We're doing the paper kind for this one. Alright, we've got one more to go and we are almost done. So one more diagonal here. Put those magnets back in. Last ink. And there you go. Isn't that lovely? We're going to keep it on the diagonal. This time we're going to do the leaves. So let me wash off this plate again. The chamois. Move that over. And now we're going to do the leaves. And this time Since I'm not really centering, I'm just going to be able to position them the way I want. But do you see how they kind of overlap on the flowers? And I don't want that, so I'm going to use what's called a masking technique. And how do I do that? Is I actually stamp the flowers on, this is a post-it, so I stamped it where it's sticky, and then I fussy cutted them. So these are the ones that I already did. So I'm going to cover these up, and this is a technique called masking, because all the ink, as you can see, because I use these already, will go on the mask and not on the actual flower. So then I'm going to position my lovely leaves. Let's see, how can we do this? And I just want to make sure that they're on, let's go this way, on the paper the right way. What do you think? Does that look good? I think so. So catch it again. Sometimes they stick a little, but that's okay. I'm going to shift it, the magnets a little. And this time we're going to use some green apple green. So let's do that. Oops, my mask actually escaped onto my plate. So let me put that back in. 4 times, here we go. This is one. Oh, a little light on this side, so I'm going to put a little bit more ink. And that's the wonder of the Stamparatus, to be able to re-ink and not have to move it. See that? It covered on there, so I'm just going to keep this one here because we're moving this way. But I'm going to move the small one and the large one over here. Alright. Then we're going to rotate again 90 degrees. Again, we're doing on the diagonal. Let's do it again. Love the magnets and how they hold them. Re-ink your leaves again. Let's press down. Look at that. Move this one over. Move the small one over. Rotate another 90 degrees. Secure those magnets. Let's re-ink our leaves. 2 more to go, guys. Almost there. I could use a little more ink. There we go. That looks better. All right, last one. Let's rotate them one more time. Big tulip, small tulip, 90 degrees. All right, let's ink this one really good. Look at that. So remove these, and look how it protected the lovely tulips. They're not being covered at all. What do you think, guys? Isn't that pretty? All right, so let's get our card ready. Go wash my leaves up, my Stamparatus. Go put that away. All right, so regular card base is going to be 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Lovely bone folder to keep that crisp. We're going to get a piece of Magenta Madness that's 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 square to be able to mount this. So I'm going to use some Stampin' Seal Plus. I put a little T on the top to remind me how to put this back on. Sometimes I forget. Did I just use a second? I did. I used my test piece, but that's okay because this one I forgot to mask it, as you can see, so that's okay. We're covering that up. All right, so we're going to center that there. Put some more Stampin' Seal on the Magenta Madness. I have this weird Z technique that I do when I put my adhesive. I don't know where that came from, but it's something I do. I'm going to center it on my card. Alright, and then I have this lovely sentiment that says, Happy Easter, Happy Spring, Happy, Happy Everything. And I cut 2 of those, one in Gorgeous Grape and one in white, and then I stamped it, and then I used this die from the Tasteful Labels dies that goes coordinates with the Tasteful Touches there. And one technique I have for this one, for the background, since they're the same size, you won't be able to see it, is you put it onto your cutter and you make sure that it has the equal amount of space on both sides, and that's how you cut it perfectly in half. Then you're going to use some dimensionals on the back of the white one. And you kind of just adjust it so it just sticks out just a little bit to be able to give you that illusion of the layering. Even though there's going to be a big spot in the middle right there. But you won't know because you can't see it in the back. But I like doing it with the, I like doing it with the dimensional. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't on camera. I like doing it with the dimensional so it'll still give it a little lift, but still have a layer on there. I'm going to put a little bit of Stampin' Seal there. And it goes right in the middle. Alright. So what do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed it. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share with anybody that you think would be also interested in it. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.